Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise.
Looking for options for movement. Played back in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, that has not gone well. Dembele might just make this. Liverpool controlling the possession in this early phase. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Drogba. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a good ball. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he was quick to react. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, a gilt head! It's Drogba! It's in! And we have liftoff! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Chance for a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's got away.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Oh, this looks sharp. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Dembele is in a really good position out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Just eases him off the ball. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's found a way through. Yaya Toure! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
That pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Cruyff.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he plays one through. He's on it, can he get away? He has found the way through. Now he's off and running. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Xavi Alonso tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception. So, a temporary halt to the action. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It's time to announce today's winning
Liverpool firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So let's get the ball rolling. Cruyff. Looking for the run. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Aubameyang. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Can he get it through?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Knocks it into space. Drogba. Mignon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ambitious ball here. Dink through. And the keeper beats it away. Robertson, chance to deliver. He leaps for it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's...
Oh, terrible pass. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! Oh, denied! be?
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Spain are looking to go forward now. Knocks it out wide. Terrific effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe chasing after it. And it's Xabi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Yaya Toure. Oh, no joy this time. And that has put paid to that. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Maradona. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against.
They want to be quick to recover this. Davids. And smartly reclaimed. Vieira ventures forward. Spain do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Alexander-Arnold. Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Yaya Toure, clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Towering header! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete control. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Has a look and plays it forward. This looks promising. And he's straight offside. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Bellingham. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Thuram makes the interception. Now, can they get him away? That's good play. Aubameyang stood his ground strongly. 2 minutes to be added on. And we're done. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. We are just getting started.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through...
And Yaya Toure! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Drogba! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for a runner. Chips it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's good play. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Terrific effort against the crossbar. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dembele carries the ball down the right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found the way through. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, they can break here. Robertson. Drogba! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Drogba might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Tries to play it through. That pass isn't the best. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Owen. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bale's cross. Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take his spot as well.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Borussia Dortmund really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Owen.
Oh, really well played.
And he is dash. Can he finish? And he scores! Oh, but the flag's up.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistant's flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Zola, foot in. Bellingham. He's a shot. Big chance! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Dembele. Shapes to shoot! Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And the keeper's got it again. Out for a throw. Zola. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Van Dijk, quality ball. Drogba is onto it in a flash. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Knocks it into space. Makalele deals with that comfortably.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has not gone well.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Mbappe, and it's Robertson. And that is headed for the middle. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And just a quick reminder today.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So right back into the action.
Liverpool can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And this is Drogba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Collar, never the sort to be shot shy. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Ball played for Dembele. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the through ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. Bigo has it out wide and in space. Somewhat off target. Liverpool just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Royce.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It's a pretty loose pass. Collar, not the most accurate pass. And back to the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He's looking wide, and he's managed to get free. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van der Sar punts it upfield. No, again there's no way through. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Figo, looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Distributed tidily. Dembele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 6, Royce. Number 9, Figo. Number 4, Jan Koller. Number 8,
Rooney.
Owen. Number 25, Zola.
Now it's Bellingham.
On the field,
Over to the right
10,
flank.
Hazard.
Oh, it's played into the
Number
area.
27,
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace.
Number 18, Mackay. Number 13, Rooney.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rijkaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he cuts out the supply. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Short changes him with that pass. Rooney. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Drogba gets his head on it! And he's there to belt it away. Backward it goes. And this is Yaya Toure.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
1 minute added time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And time is up. Liverpool have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Provided by the local police.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Liverpool pretty much coasted this, Peter. Should they have done more to kill it off? Absolutely. But at the same time, you can't say they were overly exerted either. So it's a good result and a clean sheet. A bonus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's a good ball out wide. And he's let fly. It's their first effort on goal.
Bragantino certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Drogba is onto it in a flash. Now it's Yaya Toure. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in by Robertson. Stojkovic. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivered with swing. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard! Quality ball. Bragantino have the chance to go the other way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. He's picked his way through, and Batistuta! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And he's being shifted off it. Looking for options for movement. Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Dembele. He has found the way through. Tries one from range. Now the ball in. Cleared away. That has been slung wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, easy pickings there. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, played through for the wide man. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. the most accurate pass. Ball is over the line. Kimmich. And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get onto this? Chance here to counter. Dembele, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar, cross in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he plays one through. Robertson
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
driving on and making good progress. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's the end of the first 45. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Liverpool worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Yaya Toure. Azar. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Back where it came from. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Yaya Toure. Stojkovic. Looking for the run. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. That is ended up in no man's land. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Bellingham. He is through here! And that pass just didn't quite work. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Mbappe! Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Bragantino appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's another throw. That's a good run down the left. Can he get on? He's had a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was...
Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Bragantino are down to 10 men.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
Bragantino
10,
can now introduce
camisa
the first of
15,
their substitutes.
Camisa 8. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 2. Camisa
It's a decent
13,
clearance.
Camisa 25.
Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. And here's Drogba. Yaya Toure shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Rizal getting forward. Rizal stood his ground strongly. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, it's come loose. And one more try. And that's in. And we have liftoff. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Bragantino have taken the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Here's a shot! Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Bragantino surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now he's got space here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's a throw. Liverpool could be just about done here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Rizal, chance for a shot! And no mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Gorgeous, just gorgeous!
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alexander-Arnold, and it's Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they've got rid. There's a sharp little ball here. Dembele. And no, that was never going to make it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the number on the board is 3. Now, can they get him away? It's a good-looking delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That's that, the end. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Liverpool desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed.
Bellingham! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross goes in there. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Bellingham! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target. And it's Yaya Toure. Nicely weighted, but can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Nice looking ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread it left. Knocks it out wide. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Knocks it into space. It's a sweeping cross. That could... Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yaya Toure actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Not a lot we need to say about that. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Alexander-Arnold, he's through here. Dembele, terrific effort! No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Mbappe! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Robertson gets into a good position. Can he finish? And he's done it! The first significant strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Mbappe. Robertson picks it up out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Toure showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Totti! Can he get it through? Mbappe picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot, goes for a shot! Frustratingly close. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Azar. There's a sharp little ball here. And it's Robertson. Cross to the back post.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Yaya Toure. Robertson finding himself in space. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And he's decided to go for it. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, good climb! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Has been indicated.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Cafu plays it in. And the keeper beats it away. And the referee says that is that for the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Liverpool clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Liverpool sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Substitution for Greece, number 19, Fernando.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Coming on the field is number 18,
Bellingham.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. There he goes, motoring forward. Tries to cross.
Liverpool have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for some...
And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort. Sensation! Oh, what has happened here? And again! So their 4th corner of the game. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Greece have the chance to go the other way. And he's been shifted off it. Looking for the run. Yaya Toure. Dembele. He leaps for it. Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to it.